Knowledge is power, so know before you go. Carnival notified us that effective August 14th, there would be new testing protocols in place on all of their cruises. Now, these cruises are considered vaccinated cruises, so all of my information will be for vaccinated travelers. I will post a link in the description for unvaccinated travelers. So, in addition to the vaccination and mask requirements, travelers must now present a negative COVID test result taken within 72 hours before embarkation. Now, this test can be either PCR or antigen, but you must have your results in hand in order to board the ship. So, what's the difference between the two tests? Well, first of all, the antigen test may not be covered by your insurance, so you're probably going to incur some additional cost. And even though the antigen test is fast, you could get a false negative from it. And if you do, you're probably going to have to take a PCR test anyway. So let's look at the PCR test. I reached out to a company called Express Test, and they told me that not only is the PCR test very reliable for travelers, but that it's also recommended. You normally get the results back within 36 hours, and their recommendation to me was that you book your appointment early. You can certainly use any provider that's approved, and I will put a link for Express Test in the description. Now, unfortunately, the PCR test is a nasal swab, so be prepared to have the Q-tip touch the back of your brain. I wish I could come up with another way to make it sound like a more enjoyable experience, but it's really not. Only thing that you have to keep in mind is that you're doing this to go on vacation. That's your motivation. There are various ways that you can show proof of testing in order to board the ship. The only thing that I can tell you is bring your proof. According to Carnival's website, and I quote, "Guests who are unable to provide the required proof of vaccination or negative PCR or antigen test results will not be able to board and will not receive a refund." I looked at the website of other cruise lines, and they have similar policies, so it is what it is. So that's it. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Make sure that you have someone that you can trust to give you travel advice, especially with all these restrictions going on. Happy traveling out there, guys. Make sure to subscribe as well as like, share, and follow. If I can help in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out.